This year we decided on a medieval theme. So if I've got my count correctly, there's 28 people contributed to it this year. And we basically started out with the idea of having a 16 by 16 plate, and as long as you build on a multiple of that and it fits with the medieval theme, then you could basically build what you wanted. So we've got the inside city area with the dividing, defending wall, and then just an area outside with a bit of a forest at the far end. And then everyone's just built what they've felt like, and we've managed to get it all to join together.
What was your favorite part of your contribution to it then?
Because I ended up organising a lot of what I've ended up building have been the dirt trackways and the roads to try and connect it all together smoothly. Because some people have built buildings that have got there's a set of barracks there that's got a gateway in, and sometimes those gateways didn't always quite line up, so I've built a few adapter pieces to line things up properly. There's a couple of buildings I've done as well, but most of my contributions on that side ended up being a bit smaller than some of the others, just because of the amount of time spent to try and get everything else to fit together. But yeah, there's some brilliant stuff that other people have built, like the bakery there and the water mill.
No way. Definitely, I know my husband likes moving horses, and definitely the water mill. We just did it it's on a castle. It's much smaller though, so it's great to see it in a bigger scale.
Yeah, and then all the detail moves around inside. And that is actually motorised, but Kuna's had a bit of a problem with that again. But when the wheel goes around, all the details inside go round as well, so you can see the grindstones turning as well. There we go, it's quick. And then some of the moving features, and then the light up, and having the cutouts in the sides of the building so you can see in, it's quite nice that you can see the interiors.
It's really nice. I really like this side over here. I know I'm being biased, but
this area literally came together yesterday. We've had this at a few other shows already during the year, with fewer contributors and a small amount of tables, but because I knew there were going to be so many people contributing this year, I was getting people to send me information on what they were going to be bringing, so I could at least vaguely plan it out. But there were so many complications with the buildings trying to plan that in advance, because some of them have got little bits of overhang where the roofs are slightly overhanging the edges, so certain things wouldn't necessarily fit directly beside other things. So I gave up with my advanced planning on the city section, and yesterday during setup time planned in advance as to how it would go together. But yeah, it's come together quite nicely.
I think it's come together really well. Wow, this is the setup of all setups. So yeah.
Thanks. It's in a way, I'll be glad it's over, but I've got other ideas that I myself didn't have time to build for it that I wanted to. So I'll probably have a short break, and then I'll go back to it and continue building and see what I come up with, and then see if anyone else can contribute something to a collaborative again in a year or so, maybe. No, we get you shaking your head already. No, okay.
Can we see the sawmill again? Can you show the sawmill moving, please?